Someone who gets defensive every time you tell the truth already knows they're guilty. They don't argue the point, they argue your tone. They don't fix the issue, they attack your delivery. They don't hear your heart, they hear the threat to their ego. That's not a misunderstanding, that's avoidance. And anyone who fears the truth will always turn the truth teller into the problem.
You know how they tell us things right in plain sight. Do you think maybe they're doing it here?
I'm a tranny. I'm a man. You do not.
And have you seen her boys? Yes, I said boys. But the fun doesn't stop there. Oh, and Courtney Cox is CC 33. If you know, you know. I wonder about her castmates from Friends. Boy, Jennifer Aniston sure has a strong jawline. Almost looks like mine. But there's nothing there, right? Annie. Do you know what Annie means? Well, in Japanese, it just happens to mean elder brother. I said brother. But I mean, Phoebe's gotta be clean, right? Lisa Kudrow, that couldn't mean anything. Except Kudra, which sounds a lot like Kudrow, just happens to mean powerful and strong. A male name, in fact. But those are all coincidences. I mean, they don't tell us with all the names in Hollywood, do they? I mean, here's Sandra, not at all with a strong jawline, and Sandra's a girl's name? Oh. Definitely nothing to see here. And Cameron? Man, she had me fooled. In The Mask? Whew, smoking. But why not spell it with a Y or a little more feminine? I think maybe they're trying to tell us. Glenn, not G-L-Y-N, just Glenn, and at least Daryl got it right, but you see what I see? And Hallie's berries. Oh, and Hallel. Hallel is another name for Lucifer, by the way. Amy Adams. You get the drift. Oh, and it's not just of today's actresses. Audrey Hepburn. Hepburn kind of reminds me of hepatitis, and it burns. Or maybe got burned off. Reese Witherspoon. Do you know what spoon can mean? It can be a term for, in Australian, like her spoon withered. And I'm sure a lot of you know about Big Mike. That's Mike Tyson's back. But do you know about Barb? You know, good old pearl-wearing Barbara Bush. Do you know what the word barb originates from? Beard. Think about it. Oh, and you should look up the article with 9 famous women with men's names. George Eliot tops the list. Boy, that's a pretty lady. And Stevie Nicks is on there, and what's that? Well, here's a before and 4 months after. 4 months after. Oh, and I almost forgot this lovely video from Taylor.
I had a video that was a very specific concept I had written, which was that I wanted to be prosthetically turned into a man and live my life as a man. And I
almost forgot what Hallel Berries had to say. Oh, and that's a cool color she's wearing.
I started taking testosterone, which I never thought I...
You can take all the testosterone and hormone therapy you want, but you know what? Hips don't lie. That's a sweet Adonis belt. But of course, all this for entertainment purposes, you silly billies. I'm sure that she was just coincidentally in her very first ever movie, Transformers. Total accident! Just like Cox meaning Cox and Kudrow meaning strong male and Annie meaning brother was, again, total coincidence and accident. I'm a satire accountant. I don't really believe that there's a agenda to get men attracted to other men. No, that's ridiculous. All the people on TV and in our government are all very well-intentioned, have our best interest at heart individuals. They don't really have any sort of inversion and perversion of everything God created agenda. No, that's ridiculous. Entertainment only, people. I'm not going to do a lot of talking in this video. I'm going to allow all them and their do the talking for me.
When I first moved to the city, I went out a couple times with this girl, really hot, great kisser, but she had the biggest Adam's apple. Drove me nuts.
You or me? I got it. Joey, women don't have Adam's apples.
You guys are messing with me, right?
Yeah.
That's was a good one. For a second there, I was like, whoa.
For a second there, I was like, whoa. Like I said, I'm not going to do a lot of talking in this video. I'm going to do the talking for me. Bull. Her name is Bull. Kind of like a male cow is a bull. Taylor. Her name is Taylor. That's a dude's name. Women, celebrities have Adam's apples, including Sandra Bullock. Taylor. Let's see what else Taylor has to say.
I had a video that was a very specific concept I had written, which was that I wanted to be prosthetically turned into a man and live my life as a man.
Hey, look, you go.
I don't have real lips on. I don't know what's going on. These are rubber lips.
Oh my,
He's going, I don't know what my face is doing. Thank you.
One looked like you were going for her hair.
You guys literally don't know what I'm doing at all. Oh God, your hair? You almost got your hair done? Fine. I didn't get your hair. It was like, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh no, it was great. It's such a liability. There was such a feeling. He was just like, breathe, move, it's fine. I'm like, you did it. You feel it.
Oh, and while I'm at it, yeah, sure, Brad Pitt doesn't play Benicio del Toro. They don't have the ability to make someone with prosthetics on look that different. But they were in the same movie. It couldn't be the same person. Well, did you ever see when Ross met Russ?
A date? Yeah, I'm her date. You're the date.
But of course, all this for entertainment purposes. The TV would never present something dishonest to you. Never. Entertainment only, people. Come on. Well, if you thought this was real, and that was real, and this whole thing, well, then you definitely think the death of Rob Reiner and his wife, which just happened to be reported at 3:30 p.m., and there are 3 comments, and hey, December, that's the 12th month. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 14, 4 minus 1 is 3, and 5 minus 2 is 3, so 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, you probably think this is real as well if you think those others are. But maybe I should show you a few things that maybe you've missed along the way. Let's start with the Nicole Brown Simpson death. Stabbing, in fact. I mean, this couldn't be fake, right? They did a full year-long dragged-out trial. I mean, they could have never gone through that much trouble, or maybe they just had AI before you realized they had AI. And well, maybe you've never seen the video I've done showing how much newscaster Megyn Kelly, who even talks about how ridiculous of a conspiracy it is that she could be Nicole Brown Simpson. I mean, if you just add a little, stuff under there, a little filler, it's pretty similar. And then when you put them together, again, minus the roundedness of that chin versus the straightness, which could be accomplished with a little filler, well, they look pretty similar. But what would the odds be that they would look so similar and then have the exact same 1, 2, 3 triangular dots? Now, if those are in the exact same place on the neck, that would be strange, right? Oh, they are right on the exact same spot. Now, again, 1, 2, 2. Now, if those are in the same spot, now we're really thinking something's going on. Oh, like right on the chest here and right on the chest there. And well, if you've never seen my video on this Freemason. I mean, this political hero whose last name just happens to be King, and they think you're so dumb that they mock you by not even changing his last name and turning him into Don King. Here's a pacifist. He doesn't believe in fighting. Here's a fight promoter who promotes fights. They love duality. It's why they do the black and white checkered floors. And seriously, if you haven't seen the video, just go look that up. There's smoking guns galore. And this one, I mean, come on. Grassy knoll, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that. None of it's real. He's alive. He became Jimmy Carter. Again, just go look up the video. And seriously, if you believe this one, just go to my September videos. I did 10 of them exposing how not only is he a complete lying fraud and still alive, but so is Candace Owens. She's not even who she says she is. Go to September. Trust me. But of course, I'm just joking. This is all for entertainment purposes. I'm sure it's just a coincidence that there's a 3 and 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 a 3. And hey, a 2 is left over. And if you multiply 2 times 3, 3, 3, it's 6, 6, 6. All coincidence, I'm sure. Just a coincidence that I keep saying that the Freemasons love their 3s. And there's 3s all over it. And hey, the MLK I Have a Dream speech, just also a coincidence that, hey, what's that there? You see that? Are your eyes keen? Have you been sun gazing? Can you see? Let me get closer for you. Oh, it's a Freemason symbol. What a coincidence. I'm a satire account, people. You know I'm just joking.
Who runs the world? Well, the scriptures say that Satan actually runs the world. He is the prince of this world.
If you know who runs this world, and it's Satan, and you claim to be a Christian, wouldn't you go out of your way not to make satanic hand symbols? Here's the sigil of Lucifer, and here's the Freemason symbol. Now let's see if you notice anything, like I noticed. Oh, what's that? What's that I see? Oh, but it's not just him. Do you know who's sitting next to him? You know, the person making the exact same sigil of Lucifer hand symbol, otherwise known as a Freemason hand symbol. Have you heard what she has to say?
I'm one of the Masons of Turning Point USA.
Oh. One more time for the people in the back.
I'm one of the Masons of Turning Point USA.
And they tell you, you just don't care. You don't care that they rub it in your face. That they literally rub it in your face. Doesn't that kind of look like it could be a 6, 6, 6? Funny how both of them are doing it. I'm sure he's just saying everything's gonna be okay, guys. Just like Erica, she's saying everything's gonna be okay, and I love you, Satan. I mean, I love you. And she's definitely not telling you all to F off. I mean, I keep trying to tell you it's one big old club that you ain't in. And it's been going on for centuries. Look at this. Tom Hanks related to Abraham Lincoln and looks very suspiciously like the Rockefeller family. And maybe you don't know it, but all the presidents, yeah, they all share the same bloodline to the same English king. King John of England, yeah. All of them. Maybe minus Van Buren or one of them. I don't really remember. But yeah, all of them. The Bushes, the Clintons, the Carters, the Obamas. All of them. They're all part of the club, and you are still voting for these people. And not only are you voting for these monsters, you're shedding tears for them. Shedding tears for people lying to you so bad that if you actually knew the truth, your head might actually fall off. And when I say they're all related, I mean they're all related, and they hide it from you. Case in point, father, son. Oh, he used to be Keith Whitley, country singer too. Look that one up. They literally hide it from you so you don't know that they're all related. King of rock and roll, queen of pop. Boy, that's a similar look they have there. Look that video up. And I made a mistake the other day, thinking they might be the same person, Jelly Roll and Kevin James, but I figured it out. Because they tell us.
I didn't recognize how much alike we looked until that moment neither.
Me
and
neither.
When I woke up the next morning, every headline in America says, Kevin James and Jelly Roll could be twins. And the kid in me was like, yes! And then I was like, hold on now.
Yeah. First of all, I could be your father.
Second time. And I might be. I don't know.
I swear, I wouldn't be surprised neither. Hey, Mom, we need to talk about this when I get home.
Yes, Mom, we do.
Don't you see how clearly they're mocking and laughing at you? And they tell you because they do their stupid little hand symbol. It's to rub it in your nose because they know that if it's on the TV, you're going to buy it and you're going to eat it up. Well, I'm here to tell you to stop listening to the TV. It's lying to you. And so is every single last person on the TV, including Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk, who's still alive, by the way, and his actress wife, who I don't even think is the same person anymore. It's just an actor playing that, and a bad one at that. And to be honest, it's probably this girl, Karen Leavitt, who just happens to look very similar. Very similar. And thank you to my friend Kelly for that great side-by-side. And that one too, where their chins look so similar. Almost like there might be a little latex over that, covering that though, but no, that's ridiculous. But back to my original point, people. They're all Masons, and they make that hand symbol because they're telling you who their allegiance is to. And they can tell you they claim God, but do you really know it's not a little g God? They can even tell you they claim Jesus. But when they're a character on the world stage, they can say whatever they want. To them, it's just all a big stage and a big movie. If someone claims Jesus or to be a Satan worshiper in a movie, you don't hold them to that, right? You don't say, well, they told me in the movie, so they have to believe in Satan or Jesus, right? No, same thing. They can say whatever they want. It doesn't. People are saying, well, he claims Jesus. You can't do that unless you're a true Christian. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. Of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I'm sure all the hand symbolism is just a comfy way to hold your hands, and that they like to say okay a lot. Entertainment only, people.